Wouldn't mind chatting with Fisk, see what he knows about all this. But I kinda have a feeling he's not the most approachable guy in the world. And none of it matters if I can't get inside. Wait, I think I've got it. With that fundraiser's level of security, I can't use my press pass to bluff my way in. Unless I'm really supposed to be there. But a photographer needs a reporter, and I bet I know one who's already planning to go. Buckle up! Fasten your seatbelts! I can't risk being late to the fundraiser. The Russians could make their move any time.
I got no opinion on Spider-Man. Ain't seen him do much.
Oh, Whitney! Thanks again for using me on this.
Hey, I get it. College is expensive. You want to make easy money taking boring pictures of wrinkly rich people? Go nuts! But you should probably stay away from me.
Let me guess, you've got some pointed questions about the task force?
Among other things. I give it 10 minutes before I get kicked out.
Hey, Harry!
Pete! Oh man, I know we haven't seen each other much since we were kids, but this doesn't seem like your kind of scene.
Society pages. I'm a part-time photographer for the Bugle. Smile. Great, got it. Thanks. Fisk is putting a pretty big target on his back. Why do you think he does it?
He grew up in Hell's Kitchen. Lots of crime, gangs. I think this is his way of taking control. Standing up to the guys who bullied him when he was a kid. But knowing Fisk, he's also got a plan in place to profit from it.
Whitney Chang says the cops on the task force are crooked too.
I just supply the tech. Fisk handpicked the men. But the police chief cleared them all.
The chief's desperate to stop the crime wave. He's not gonna argue with the guy who's helping him do that.
Well, one thing's for sure. The task force is getting results. And no one likes to mess with success.
Hey, I gotta ask. Why Fisk? I hear some pretty shady rumors about him.
He's the only one rich enough who is willing to work with me. I've got a lot on my plate. I can't waste time worrying about people attacking Oscorp. And our public image could use a boost. I'll tell you this, though. The rumors are true. Fisk is definitely into some illegal stuff. But good luck proving it.
Drinks, gentlemen? Take.
Whoops. Sorry.
You know, don't worry about it. I gotta go anyways. I've got, important things to do.
Me too. Something fishy about that guy. Better follow him. Time to get into my work clothes. No doorbell. Guess I better get creative.
Please, what do you want?
From you, nothing. We just need your waiter uniform so we can serve Fisk a special recipe.
What are you gonna do with us?
Depends how much you bother me.
A man is down!
What? They're so cute when they're asleep.
Thank you. I was so scared.
This is what everyone fears? Ha! He's a joke! Come, Spider-Man. Let's see what you can do.
Let's not fight. Ah, never mind. Let's fight.
You are just a little man. I will crush you.
Smashing. Thank you indeed.
Who can resist that? Open sesame! Okay, that didn't work. On to plan B. Oh yeah!
You won't get me so easily, Spider!
When you put forth this week in effort, I gotta feel like you don't respect me. Deliberately. bad things like, "Curse you, Spider-Man!" I love that one.
I saw something! I know I did!
I learned a valuable lesson today. Kicking bad guys in the face is fun. Spidey doesn't play favorites. Neither does the Seismic Blast. Well, I saved Fisk from the Russians. Now to find out if I have to save anyone else from him. These people are movers and shakers. I can learn a lot just by listening in. Just what I wanted.
The problem is the gangs have all this money, and the police have to deal with budget cuts.
That's why this fundraiser's so important. We need the task force to make it a fair fight.
What did that lunatic with the robots call himself? A spider slayer? Huh?
Everyone's got an angle. That's what...
It's my lucky day.
I'm not thrilled with the idea of donating money to help the...
This doesn't look good. They transferred me to the Ravencroft Institute. This place is for bug-eating lunatics, not a cat burglar with great hair. But...
do their job.
It's not their fault. No police force is equipped for the problems they've had lately. That lizard creature, Spider-Man.
I suppose you're right. It's a new world. Very
So, this is gonna sound like a bad pickup line, but you seem really familiar. Have we met?
Judging from your bargain basement suit, I doubt we move in the same circles.
Oh, I get it. One with a silver spoon in your mouth, huh?
Hardly. For me, silver's an acquired taste.
Well, I'm here for the Daily Bugle, so, you know anything interesting about Fisk?
I know he hangs out with rich older men, and you're scaring him off, so I'll have to say goodbye. Look me up when you move out of your mom's basement.
I don't live with my mom. I live with my aunt. Well, nice meeting you. My name's Peter. As if you care.
I'm Felicia.
But what? Well, he knows how to make an entrance by blotting out the sun. Time to talk to the big man himself.
Isn't it kind of ironic for Wilson?
All I know is
to be
Spider-Man
having
saved my
an
brother's life.
anti-crime
Can't ask for money.
fundraiser?
There is a big difference between white-collar crime and people shooting each other in the streets. Physical and the gang.
Hey, back off.
Should I tell Whitney Chang he has no comment on the Russian mobsters tied up downstairs?
It's all right. I like this young man's boldness. He mustn't reveal that to anyone. It would play into the criminals' hands. They want to make people afraid to support my anti-crime efforts.
But if no one knows what they did, they'll get away with it. And try again.
Oh, I assure you, they will not get away with it.
Meaning what, exactly?
Well, the task force will get them, of course. We've been gathering intelligence on this organization for some time.
But no one's been able to stop them yet. Not the police, not Spider-Man.
Don't say that name to me! Spider-Man. He fancies himself a hero. But he's let crime run rampant. The police are bound by the laws of probable cause. Spider-Man is not. If he hasn't stopped this scum by now, he's either incompetent or he simply doesn't care.
What's your beef with Spider-Man? Seems like you're after the same thing.
If Spider-Man is going to operate outside the law, one would think he can accomplish things more expediently. But he contents himself with apprehending purse snatchers. He's a dilettante, a thrill seeker, worse than useless. Still, he does seem popular with children. In fact, I recently secured his likeness rights.
You what? How about this Carnage Killer? Is the task force chasing him?
We are interested in catching anyone who commits a crime. But it's a lot harder to find one man than an entire gang of them.
And I bet the fact he's killing guys you don't like doesn't exactly bother you.
I do not condone murder, of course. But am I shedding tears for his victims? No, I am not.
Gathering intelligence, huh? Find out anything interesting?
The Russians are clever. They operate in cells, each knowing very little about the others. When one group is taken down, it rarely leads to further arrests.
But someone's got to be calling the shots.
Well, they do have a central base of operations, but very few know where it is. Finding it will be another matter entirely. It's this very ward that will be the end of the gangs. The more they escalate, the harder it becomes for them to hide.
Wait, are you saying the Russians are still smuggling guns into the city?
Don't put words in my mouth, young man. I'm just a backer. I leave the crime fighting to trained professionals. Now, excuse me. I have funds to raise.
Yeah, I've got, important things to do, too. That map I found showed a lot of Russian mob activity around a trucking company. Seems like the perfect cover for bringing weapons into the city. Wherever those weapons are going, Spidey's going too. I'm always awesome. Sometimes I'm extra awesome. Oh yeah!
Quick, before those task force idiots see us.
Relax. We set a car on fire 10 blocks away. They're distracted by that.
I haven't done this kind of heavy lifting in years.
Me neither. But there's a reason we've lasted this long. Not many of our soldiers even know about this place.
Yeah, here. I guess everyone's a big shot. Is it true what they say about the killer? Is he one of the cross species?
I heard he is just a man.
If that's true, Jack the Ripper was just a man. I am telling you, there is something demonic about him.
Today,
Let's not fight. Ah, never mind. Let's fight.
this is what everyone's... It's a joke! Come Spider-Man. Let's see what you can do. I will make you bleed.
That's the kind of heavy artillery you see in a combat zone. I can't let it hit the streets. I bet they're wishing they paid for that sprinkler system about now. Just what I want.
I lost 3 men to that Carnage killer. If someone doesn't get him soon...
Patience, Misha. I hear we are making progress.
See, this is what bad guys shouldn't have nice weapons. They leave them out where anything could happen.
Ray, you die.
The police report said 4 containers were stolen from Oscorp. That means I'm halfway there.
There's someone here.
Don't feel bad. You're not... All right, you're not good. Deliberately moving really slowly? Is this like some sort of mime thing? I learned a valuable...
I don't know how you've survived. You'll be dead before you see me. I'm still waiting for a challenge.
Did your mom tell you you could be anything you want? 'Cause she was wrong.
Will you disappoint women often?
That was fun. Let's do it again. At least we'll destroy these weapons. Let's take the chance of someone else finding them first. I like my weapons like I like my chocolate. Melted and in tiny little pieces.
The spider! Come quickly!
Again for your benefit. Spidey doesn't play favorites. Neither does the seismic blast. This'll shake you up. Okay, I'm sorry. That was corny. Why can't they all be like that? The only way to make sure those weapons don't hurt anyone is to wreck them. I'm good. My luck. Now I'll get busted.
I'm telling you, he's right where we left him. Your men are panicking like children.
I believe you. Just show me so I can tell them I saw it with my own eyes.
Better yet, take a picture with your phone. You can show them yourself. We've beaten him senseless.
Help! I see him!
And boom goes the dynamite. Are you deliberately moving really slowly?
No more trick. Now you must fight.
Come, Spider-Man. Let's see what you can do. Someone here.
What is that? Let's not fight. Oh, snap! If you were awake, you'd be impressed.
Come, Spider-Man. Let's see what you can do.
Not gonna happen.
You are just a little man. I will make you bleed. Today, you die.
You put forth this weak an effort?
This is what everyone fears? He's a joke! I keep telling you, I'm not who you think. I sell advertising.
Then why did someone break in here to save you, huh?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Makes sense now, eh? A weakling like you could never kill our men alone! Tell us who you're working with! Talk!
Nobody. Oh, please. Please, nobody.
That guy's no killer. Resist that. Lucky day.
all flesh and no...
Don't feel bad! You're not... Spider Slam! I'm still...
Spider-Man!
It is different fighting man to man, huh?
And the judges give Spidey a perfect score! These guys seem to think you killed a bunch of their friends.
It's not true. It's not true. I was going to my car, and I saw someone attack one of these Russian guys. He's the killer, not me.
How'd you end up here?
I yelled. Then the killer ran. I went to see if I could help the victim. Then his friend showed up. My hands were bloody. But they wouldn't believe that I didn't do it.
This man you say was the real killer. What does he look like?
White, red hair, skinny, wild eyes. The strength of a madman. Not the kind of madman I work with.
Your license says you live in Jersey. If you can prove you weren't in the city when the Carnage Killer struck, I'll let you go.
No problem. I was in San Diego all last week, at a convention.
That's the ambulance I called. You'll be okay now.